All right, let me do the interpretation too, Terry.
Thanks, Judge.
All right, Arlene, that should be it, I hope. And then I got to change it to English here. Okay. And then they have to change the machine to Spanish, or they already have it there?
Sí.
Got it? It's clause number 738-253, State of Texas versus Jorge Sanchez Salcedo. Are you Jorge Sanchez Salcedo?
Sí.
All right, good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sí.
Thank you, sir. You can lower your hand. Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference?
Sí.
Thank you, sir. You are charged with the offense of theft of property 100 to 750. That is a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand?
Entiendo.
Good. Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, you have several legal rights at this point. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. And what that means, sir, is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, sir, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as she would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
Sí.
Do you also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Sí.
But if you want to give up your rights, sir, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork for me called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Sí.
Do you understand what's in these documents?
Sí.
Great. Because these documents tell the court that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about. But you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so that you may enter into an agreement with the state of Texas on this case. Is that what you would like to do, sir?
No, no quiero renunciar. No, no lo entiendo muy bien.
Okay. Let me try to explain again, sir. Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, you already told me that you understand that you have the right to remain silent and the right to a jury trial and the right to confront the witnesses against you and things like that. And I told you, you don't have to give up those rights. And you said that you understood that. But in order to get into any kind of plea bargain or like an agreement for time served or something like that, you have to tell me, yes, Judge, I want to give up those rights so that I can get into this plea bargain, because you're not going to have a jury trial and confront the witnesses and all that stuff. So if you tell me that, Judge, I want to give up all those rights and get into an agreement with the state of Texas, that's what this paperwork means. Do you understand?
Sí, quiero renunciar, quiero. Entiendo.
Perfect. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, what happens now? And we'll talk about it a little bit. It looks like you have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand, sir, is I don't have to go along with your agreement, but don't worry about that too much, because if I don't follow it, the agreement that is, I will let you withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you, okay? Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, I need you to just listen up. The state of Texas is going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Let's make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, state.
Your Honor, the Offer and agreement is a $0 fine, court costs, 17 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and it is the state's intention, and we ask that the court satisfy the judgment.
Brenda Levenstein, is that the agreement?
Yes, it is.
Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, is that what you agreed to, sir?
Sí,
All right, Brenda. Does your client have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
I believe so.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
He has.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
I believe so.
All right, Mr. Jorge Sanchez Salcedo, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
residente.
Do you understand, sir, that a plea on a case like this could have serious adverse effects upon your immigration status?
Entiendo.
All right, great, sir. Then I ask you, sir, Mr. Jorge Salcedo, how do you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft of property 100 to 750? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
Do you understand, sir, I could still find you guilty based upon that plea?
Sí,
Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything to make you plead?
no,
You are doing so freely and voluntarily.
sí,
Thank you, sir. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I find you guilty of the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft of property, 100 to 750. I assess punishment at $0 fine, the cost of court, 17 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means your judgment is satisfied by the time you've already served. Mr. Jorge Sanchez Salcedo, this was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal. Okay, Mr. Sanchez Salcedo, do you have any questions, sir?
no.
All right, good luck to you, sir. Stay well. Merry Christmas.
Good luck to you, everyone.
Gracias.
Happy holidays.
You're welcome. Yeah, happy Hanukkah to you. See you later,
Hanukkah,
Brenda.
it's really late this year. Hanukkah starts, the first night is Christmas,
I heard that. Yeah.
and the last night is New Year's Day.
Wow.
Now, in 2013, it started over Thanksgiving. So that was Thanksgiving. I'm not sure what we're going to New Year's, I guess. I don't know. Anyway,
Well, have a good one.
you too.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
All right, just who we got to figure out if we got everything. Let me see what we got here. Terry,
Yeah.
let me get off.